Well, hello guys and welcome to a new video. So, I was thinking for a while what I want to turn this channel into. You saw my last video, home gym toys, everything that's in there, all stuff I have in my home gym. Hopefully you like it. So I want to turn this channel into a home gym channel, help people to build up their whole home gym, showing different equipment that you can bring to even the public gym, showing off different equipment, showing off different exercise, because that's what I love. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not someone who's going to give you the greatest fitness advice, but I know stuff about gym equipment. Gym equipment is what I love. I mightn't be the biggest guy. I'm just really into different gym equipment, really into training. Love training. Maybe I don't have the greatest training advice. I'm still going to show exercise in here, tell people what exercise I like. If you agree with my advice, you agree with my advice. But today is the pros and cons of having a home gym. And as you know me, there's going to be a lot more pros than there is cons. I love having a home gym. I think everyone should have a home gym. Even if you only have some resistance bands at home, you can still do a lot with resistance bands, adjustable dumbbells. Even if you only have a tiny bit of equipment at home, you should have it for days that you're busy. But let's get into the pros and cons, and I'm going to really delve in. Hopefully this helps you. If you're thinking setting up a little bit of a home gym at your home, you don't have to go crazy. You can still go to a public gym the odd time, but this is why you should do it. Hopefully this helps you, and let's get cracking, lads. Sorry if I have a piece of paper. I had to have a piece of paper in my hand because I'm a dope and I can't remember half the stuff I meant to say. I don't know how actors do it, learn off their lines, because I can't do that. Okay, the first pro is no travel. So I live a good 35 minutes away from a gym. There is gym closer to me, but they're useless. They have crap machines, just awful. Like I wouldn't even be bothered to travel to go to them gyms. So 35 minutes back and forth is over an hour. Think about the people you speak to when you're at a gym at the front desk. You get changed, you go to the gym, you have a shower after. You do waste at least 3 hours going to a gym a day. Think about what you can achieve in them 3 hours. You can be grinding, making money. You can be doing so much more for your life than traveling. So it's so productive having a home gym at home. You can go meet other people. You can just do other stuff. When I used to have to go to a gym, I kind of had to do nothing else in my day because 3 hours are gone out of my day. And when that 3 hours are gone, plus you're working some days, there's nothing else you can do. And the second one's money saved. So yes, you don't save money up front. Like 6 to 7 grand on this gym isn't saving money. But think, how much do you spend? Let's say a commercial gym like Ben does, which I don't like them, they're crap. But anyway, if you want to go to one of them, do it. But 35 a month, I think they are now. So that's about 400 a year. So say in about 10-12 years, and that's a long time, but I'll have this gym hopefully for the rest of my life, 50-60 years. Hopefully I live that long, and I'll save money. I'll save double, triple save my money. So big, great investment. You don't need to spend crazy money. 6-7 grand will get you an amazing gym. I may add a chest press on there one day, but that's it. Now, these are more the bigger things while I have a home gym. No waiting on equipment. So do you ever go to a gym and you have a plan? Some people may be flexible, but I have a set plan. I like progressing my numbers on certain exercises, and I hate having to start new equipment and guessing, oh, what weight do I do on this, and then you just all mess up. Like having an exercise, sticking with it for a while, try and progress the exercise. And if someone's on a piece of equipment, you don't want to change up your plan, because if you do one exercise before the other, it will affect how heavy or how light you go on it. And so many times in gyms there wasn't a bench free, we wanted to use dumbbells, there was nothing free. It's just really annoying when there's no equipment free. I mean, maybe in America, I see America and Canada have these huge gyms, but in Ireland, even the good gyms, they have good equipment, but they're not big. They only have one chest press machine usually, one back machine, and if you don't get it, you don't get it, and it's really annoying. The next is no annoying people. No offense to people, but you can be damn annoying in gyms, especially in gyms, I find. Anywhere, it doesn't matter where you are. Some people are fine in other places, but in gyms, people just think they own the stuff. They gather all their stuff over like 5 different benches. You know, you see these groups. What I hate was you had these groups of like 14, 15-year-olds, no offense to them. They didn't even want to come and lift. They basically just came out to a place to hang out, stand around the bench, talk, and waste everyone's time, not let anyone use the equipment, stand around and talk, and just be annoying, but they weren't even lifting. I wouldn't mind people were trying to lift or trying to make gains. They didn't even barely lift. They stood in a group and huddled. Just, so annoying. Then, the big thing for me is busting out my own tunes. I don't like headphones. I've read loads of studies about headphones, about how people are going deaf. And the main reason people are going deaf early now is because they're blasting headphones, music through their ears, and they're killing your ears. You really need to look at that. I'm being really conscious. I'm terrified about ever going deaf or having to get hearing aids or stuff. So I never, ever use headphones. Like I won't use headphones for anything. So blasting out your tunes out loud is perfect. You don't have to. If you have headphones in and they're going pretty loud every single day, I can tell you it will cause you complications. Not now, but down the road. So blasting out my own tunes is perfect. And I hate the music gyms play. So I was stuck in gyms. I never use headphones. like listen to crap music, so it's very annoying. Now another great thing about home gyms is it's just quite exciting, man. You buy and sell and try out new equipment. When you buy equipment, the rush of getting in new equipment, it's not the same. You can go to a gym, you can try out a different piece of equipment, but you don't get any enjoyment. When you know it's yours and you know you have it, you know no one else can come in and use it, no one else can hog it off you that day. And you're just so excited to use it. And you can try out different, I've had so many, I've had a leg press there that I didn't like that I sold. I've got a belt squat I didn't like. You just keep trying, buying, selling. It's just a process, it's fun. You get an equipment, you try, if you don't like it, you buy, you find something you like until you settle on something that you like. And you can keep trying out stuff. If you go to a gym, you're stuck with that set equipment they have until you find a different gym, and maybe that gym's too far away, and if the equipment doesn't fit you. Because we're not all the same, we don't all fit into every machine. We all have different makeup. Like I'm short, so some machines just won't fit me. Some taller people won't fit machines I fit. We all don't fit the same equipment, so getting a home gym, you can get stuff that actually fits you. You can set up. It's a huge thing about a home gym. You can set up exercise as you like. So I can set up rings. So in public gyms, like imagine trying to take out gymnastic rings, set them up, get a bench, get everything to your decline. You'd be taking up so much space. People would just be walking around, you'd be bashing into, you getting so annoyed. In a home gym, you can set up stuff like rings. You can set up just a lot of equipment that will be cumbersome to set up in a public gym. You can come at 10 minutes for your workout and set it up. I love using gymnastic rings. It's a big thing. I love using them. They take a bit of setting up, and in public gyms you probably can't do it because it'd be in everyone's way and it take them so much time, but they're amazing to do here at home. Next one is get equipment you want. I've said that before, but when you go to gyms, you're stuck with the equipment they have, and you mightn't like it, but you just have to go on and use it. But at home, it does take a while to find online or get the money, keep saving up. I'm by no means rich. I haven't even got my proper job out of college yet, and I've got a full gym, so you can get a gym for not much money. A big one for me, people might agree with this, is go toilet when you want. Have you ever been in the middle of a workout, needed to go to the toilet so badly, but are so afraid to use the toilet because you know, oh, when I come back, someone's definitely taking this bench, someone's definitely taking my machine I'm on, that's never going to be here. I have 2 more sets of this. You sit back, you do unoptimal sets because you're so dying for a toilet. Yes, it happens at home. You just walk to the toilet, you come back, and you know no one's gonna have your equipment because it's only you training, or whoever you want training. Brilliant. Another pro is you know where the equipment is. Have you ever been in a gym and you know them little 2.5 kg or 1.25 kg plates? I'd be walking around for 20 minutes, man, trying to find where they are. You can never find where they are. They're like these hidden gems, but they're so important for when you're trying to do progressive overload. I use them nearly everything. When you want to get that tiny increments and get up in weight, they're so important, but you can never find them. You walk around for 10 minutes, no one puts them back in the same place. It's just so hard to find equipment. At home, you know exactly where everything is, and you just grab it and go. Another big thing is post-workout. You can come straight in the home gym because you're at home and have a meal straight after and get them gains. And a big thing I love is a family can join. And I got my 9-year-old brother. He's out there banging out push-ups nearly every day. He did a pull-up last week, one, was pretty impressive. He's out here banging pull-up, push-up. He does some squats with me. He does a good bit of exercise with me. So it's nice. You can get family into working out soon, because you couldn't bring a 9-year-old brother to the gym. Like, you couldn't bring him an actual public gym. They won't allow him in there due to legal reasons. Perfectly fine, but at home you can train with them. So they're all the cons. I hope they make you want to get a home gym. Another con, they're all the pros, I mean. I hope they make you want to get a home gym. Another pro would be getting special equipment that gyms don't have. Think about the split squat stand I have, or the specialty bars. Most gyms do not have them, and they are a brilliant piece of equipment that adds so much variety of training. Then cons. What would be a con? There's not very much, but it doesn't have every machine. Now, do you need every machine? Like, I've got about 4 or 5 big machines and other equipment, and man, I can't fit everything into my plan. The sissy squat machine isn't even in my plan at the moment because I've got so much. You can't fit everything into your plan. If you're in a huge gym, I used to go to a huge gym and it did kind of get confusing because you didn't know what equipment to use. You're like, this looks good, but you can only do so many exercises in a week. You can only do 3 or 4 back exercises per workout. So you can't do that many exercises, so you don't need that many crazy equipment. Some gyms have too much variety, and then you start switching equipment and get messed up, and you're like, oh, should I use this, should I use that, but that looks cool, and you just keep hopping between machines because you don't know what to use. It gets kind of confusing. So at home, you know exactly what you want, you get what you want, and you stick with it, and you progress on them machines, and you're not always hopping between equipment. So I love that. But a con is not every machine. If you're a big guy who loves machines, then you won't have every machine at home unless you're a rich millionaire who can afford a huge gym, but you can still get everything you need. Then, and no atmosphere. For me, I don't care. I'm not a big atmosphere guy. I love blasting my own music, and that gets me hyped. And gyms, I never got the atmosphere. People say, oh yeah, looking at people lifting heavy makes me lift. If that's you, then yeah, home gym isn't for you. That's not me. I don't really understand that, but some people get that. But if an atmosphere, if you like an atmosphere, you like maybe lifting with a buddy, but you can still bring your friends up to your house and lift if you're home gym. So I don't really get the atmosphere thing, but that is a con, I have to say. And then one big con that I even find, there's no separation. So you're going straight from your work. If you're working at home, you're going straight, there's no separation from work to home or home life. You could be doing jobs and then straight to the gym. There's no separation. When you go to the gym, you know, you're fully focused on the gym. Here sometimes I'm up training and mom says, I'm going to put out the bins, and I have to go put out the bins middle of my workout. I wouldn't have that in a public gym, but I don't mind that. To end off this video, I want to give the good tips for how you can start your home gym. So what would you do when you're starting your home gym? One, buy used. If you're in Ireland like I am, so that's what I'm going to speak about, Done Deal and adverts.ie, two the best place ever. Search for equipment. You can find every equipment. There's commercial grade equipment going up. People are selling off their gyms, everything. You can get so much equipment. Nearly everything I have in there is used. Buy used, way cheaper. Know your training style. Do you train for bodybuilding, powerlifting, CrossFit? Don't buy loads of bodybuilding machines like the squat machine I have, the lat pull down, and then say, oh, here, I want to do CrossFit now. And you don't use any of them when you start doing CrossFit, and you're just a waste of time. Know what training style you like, and know what you're going to change in the future, and buy stuff based on that. If you like powerlifting, maybe buy a specialty multi-bench, one of them squats and bench press things. It just depends what training you do. I like bodybuilding, so I've got a lot of bodybuilding machines. Just do what training style you like. Then buy once, cry once. It's a huge slogan going around, but I should have done this when I had a home gym. So buy the good stuff first. Don't buy the crappy stuff first, like that Argos bench pad, because ultimately you're going to have to sell it. You're going to have to stress to selling it, and you're going to have to upgrade soon enough. Just buy the right thing at the start. Now, you might say you don't have the money, but just save. It doesn't take a long time to save. Work a few weeks. Everyone can get a job now. Work a few weeks. Save for the right equipment, and don't just buy cheap because you think, oh, it's cheap, it'll do the job. It'll do the job for a few months, and then you get pissed off. You'll have regretted not getting the proper thing. I regretted not getting the proper bench. I eventually got the proper bench, and it's like, why didn't I just get this first of all? Save me the stress having to sell this. I wasted about €40. Just buy once, cry once. And the last thing, there's tips for building up a home gym, is build up as you go. You don't have to get everything at once. I did not get everything at once. You saw the progression. Slowly by slowly, I got machine, a plate here, a dumbbell here. You just get slowly by slowly, you build up stuff. You don't go crazy all at once. You don't need to. Just build up as you go. See what you're missing out in your training. See what you'd like to add into your training plan, and just build up as you go. And have priorities. Make a list of priorities about what machines, what equipment you want. Write it out in a list, and just follow that list down, and keep looking online. If you can find anything online or on secondhand for a great value, do that. So, hope this video helped all you guys out. If you ever think of starting a home gym, I would. Even get some resistance bands, dumbbells, push-up bars, anything at home, and it will change your life. There's so many days where I'm busy. I don't have time to go to the gym every day. I don't train every day, but train like 5 days a week. Just some days you just do not have time, and I used to miss workouts all the time, but never. When you have a home gym, you step outside, you train. Even at 9 o'clock at night, you step outside to train, so you'll never miss it. Hope this video helped. Loads more exciting content to come. I thought this video would draw people in, and hopefully it helps you make your home gym in the future. Peace out, guys.